hopefully we're back. Hopefully we're back. Hopefully everyone's here. I can move again. I can move again. And I have eyes. That's always a plus. That's always a plus. Yeah. Apparently, the included CPU cooler on the 5600X is not strong enough. Apparently, that was the issue. Because when I restarted, I was greeted with a message from the BIOS that said, CPU overheat warning. Do you want to proceed? So apparently it got too hot. I'm not sure what the temps are. So we're just gonna go with it. I don't know why it's so hot right now. And not before. I mean, there's no difference. It's no difference. At least it shouldn't be. Actually, I can tell you pretty quick. I have hardware info. I'll look really quick. Okay. Let's see. Let us see. It is... somewhere. Where is it? You know, there's a temperature thing. Sensors. Okay. One sec. Where is it? Where is it? Where's temperature? Hang on. Okay. Yeah. It's up to 85°C. Yeah. So, it is kind of hot. It's not 100, which would worry me. But, apparently, it was just too much, and it got a glitch. So, I think that's it. I only have the stock cooler. I don't have any fancy cooling. I probably should get that at some point, but I haven't. Because I went cheap. Anything I didn't have to have, I didn't get. But, hopefully, it should be okay. Well, my case is a Meshify 2 XL. So it only has 2 fans to draw air in, and 1 to exit the air. So there's not a lot of, like, flow without getting some more fans. So yeah, I'll look into that. I haven't had this issue before. Maybe the graphics card just got too hot too? I don't know. But anyways, we're back. Yeah, Darren, I did. Though I did not have time to read the thing before I was dragged before your majesty. In truth, I was reading myself the part.
No matter. I trust you will forgive your sovereign for the rather brusque summons, especially when you learn what prompted it. As you are aware, she has recently been appointed my Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade. I spent a long while pondering whom to appoint to the highly sensitive post of Commander's Field Attaché and Advisor Plenipotentiary without portfolio. Congratulations, Count.
Oh wow. She told him.
It is a great honor, I suppose.
I mean, I have to say it. What a wonderful gesture. I imagine our dear Count would have been inconsolable if you hadn't given him this chance to serve the common cause.
I knew you would approve, Commander.
Okay. You okay?
I had my doubts about whether you were ready for such a responsibility, Count, but your conduct in Kenobris has put my mind at ease. So, you will travel with the troops to Dresden. Only the commander may remove you from your post, but I trust that you will dutifully fulfill her orders and make a good showing of yourself.
Heck yes. Heck yes.
Especially since word of your appointment, Count, will reach the court at any moment. All of Mendev's nobility will be following your successes in service to the nation, including all of your devoted admirers. I even heard that one bard with whom you are particularly friendly has already begun composing a ballad to honor your heroic participation in the crusade and your faithful service to the commander here.
Your largesse truly knows no bounds, dear cousin. I am most gratified by the honor you have shown me.
Then let's get going. May Ayomide help us.
Well, he's still our healer, apparently. Apparently. Okay. And Anivia is here. I'm assuming we have more people. No, apparently not yet. Apparently not yet. I'm gonna sell some more stuff very soon. Very soon. Let's talk to her. Oh, no voiceover. I'll do it. Anivia sweeps an inquisitive glance over you. So tell me straight. How'd that brawl at the Grey Garrison end? I heard the rumors, of course. That's kind of my job, you know, to listen. You've got no idea what cobblers and crusaders say about you. Some say that Amulet came to you and appointed you her herald. Others say you died, and an honest-to-God's angel is now leading the army disguised as you. I mean, that's kind of backwards. Still others say it was just an explosion at an alchemist's lab, and I'm the one spreading rumors about your powers. I wish. But you know, you really have changed since the Grey Garrison. It's hard to describe, but you've become kinda... She waves her hand, trying to find the word. More stately? More dangerous. I have a gut instinct about these things. If I didn't, I'd already be dead. You're dangerous, Commander. And by Desna, I hope you'll be dangerous to our enemies, and not to us, or to yourself. Alright, well, have fun with that. Have fun with that. We are dangerous, apparently. Okay. Alright, let's, oh, mysterious elf. Damn it, again. Okay. I saw you talking to that girl hiding her face. Who was she, and what did she want? I don't know, Commander. She never introduced herself. But I bet she's not part of our army. I know all our soldiers by name and by sight. Wilser frowns gloomily, his cordiality gone in an instant. She was looking for some elf volunteer. Wanted to know which tent he was sleeping in. At first I thought she was a messenger from Mendev. She definitely wasn't one of us. But now I see how it all looks mighty shifty. Quartermaster eyes you with concern. She was some sort of spy then. I don't think so. I don't think so. She's probably that drow that we saved before. Tell me about yourself. Quartermaster looks away sheepishly. There isn't much to tell, really. I was born in Canabras, in a humble family. I got an education, taught myself to read and write. Got drafted into the army, spent 3 years as a shield bearer in the first line. I left after I did my time and joined the Stonemasons Guild. Then I moved on to the shipwrights and rose to a crew chief. Sailed to Iobaria twice and returned with goods. Made some money, built a house, but haven't started a family yet. I think I will after we are done with this war. Well, hopefully. But after a few years, something started nodding at me. I got this feeling like I needed to go home, that there was a storm headed for my native city. And when there's trouble in Mendev, there's only one thing to do. You go to the recruiter and sign up for the army. Okay. I mean, that's the thing. Yes. And so I did. At first, they wanted to make me an infantry sergeant. But then they decided I'd be a better fit in the supply department. I can take care of army property, and I'm pretty handy around the warehouse. Not to mention, I know how to manage a band of helpers. And so that's how I became a quartermaster. What are your duties? Hey, a little bit of everything. What's an officer to a soldier? A strict father. So what does this make a quartermaster like myself? Something like their mom. That's what. Okay, well, that's definitely a thing. I make sure the lads have everything they need to defeat the enemy and come back from battle in one piece. That means food, firewood, medicine, tents, mended clothes, fixed weapons. The horses have got to be fed and watered. The camp's got to be fortified by the evening and broken up by the morning. I make sure the wages are paid on time and the wagon wheels don't squeak. And then there are reports, gods. Until you asked, I never realized how many duties I actually had. Okay, what do the soldiers think of their new commander? They mostly tell tales about your unusual power, but they don't shy away from talking about you as a person, too. Soldiers are always like that. If Amodi herself descended from heaven, you'd bet they'd jabber on about how she grips her sword and how good she looks in her armor. Okay. Right? Well, they know that I'm a ranger, so that's a thing too. I want to sell more stuff. Because we have more stuff. Let's sell that all. All of that. Yep. Heavy shield +1. Well, I probably should sell that. I think he has more. In case we need to buy it back. Yeah, he's got a lot. So we're gonna just sell that. I'll look at his inventory later. But for now, I think we want to do a little bit of reading. Really quick. Alright. This. And this. I just want to get any bonus abilities if we missed out on any. But it doesn't look like we did. Oh! The loot's back! Just, I needed more loot. Hey, Chief, wanna talk? What do you think about my new powers? You mean what you did back there? I have a few ideas. Could send you to Pitax, underground arena to fight. Give you a scary name like Swift Sting or something like that. Give you a great cover story. Your enemies burn down your house. You're avenging your dead family. The public eats that stuff up. You'll wear a shiny, eye-catching outfit. Or a black one, if you like black better. We'll split the prize money. 60-40. 60 for me, of course. Arranging fights isn't easy. Those people are tough. I'll be taking more risk than you. And after we get set up in Pitax, we'll tour different cities. Make some real money. What do you say? Do you have any other suggestions? I got one more. Have you heard of Rasmirin? It's some land in the River Kingdom ruled by a King Rasmir. A friend of mine used to live in there. He got out of there as fast as he could. Long story short, this King Rasmir of theirs is a god. He keeps his people under his heel. They're all terrified of what he might do. He sits on his throne wearing some white mask, giving power to anyone. Come and take power from me, he says, so long as you believe in me. But that friend of mine, the one who fled, has a half-sister on his old man's side who's a cook in the castle, and a Welsh woman who the cook plays cards with in the evenings told her a juicy rumor. Word is, Rasmir isn't a real god at all, and he's got no powers. So here's my point. You do have powers. Pretty scary ones, too. We'll find some shabby little kingdom. I'll start up some rumors. You'll show off a few tricks. Wow the locals, and that's it. We'll make you a deity. But first, I want you to put it in writing that I'll be your chief advisor. I'm not doing anything just on the nod. I've been there. People promise you mounds of gold, and then when it comes to it, they're all, get lost, or I'll set the dogs on you. Oh, call myself a god and deceive people? That's disgusting. Putting printme's is disgusting. Deceiving an entire kingdom is an art. You're not appreciating what it is I'm offering you, Chief. I don't make offers like this. Sorry. I don't make offers like this to just anyone, you know? I want to know more about you. How much is more? Oh, I think I did these. Alright. I remember this story. Right. I think that's it. It just looks like there's more. And Horgus. There you are. I've been waiting. As you see, I too have joined the crusade. I don't know how to swing the sword, but war is costly, and I have money. Besides, my intellect and business sense may prove useful even on the battlefield. Besides, I believe I owe you an apology. The way I behaved was rude, ill-mannered. You are an honest and honorable person. You have clawed your way up from the bottom of society to the title of Knight Commander, and you are friends with Queen Galfrey herself. Such persistence deserves respect. Please allow me to give you this magic amulet from my humble personal treasury to mark our future cooperation. Let's see. Why have you decided to support the Crusaders now? With all due respect, that's none of your business. I have my reasons. Perhaps I felt a rush of patriotism when Canabras was destroyed. What? Canabras was destroyed? I mean, almost, but not quite. Alright, okay, that's about the count. Okay. Okay, well, we can't find out about, Cornelia's mother, apparently. However, that would make an interesting story.
What's that glitter?
Ooh, extra loops. Okay, let's read this. Anonymous pamphlet. Down with the paladins? Down with the prelates? Down with the queen? Wow! Okay, that is some rudeness. I mean, not exactly entirely unwarranted, but mostly. I'm just checking for loots. Sorry. I'll get back to, actually doing something in a minute. Here's the field medic.
Precisely.
Oh wow, lots of loot now. Lots of loot. Okay, so Thorn, I congratulate you on your new rank, Commander. My hunt demanded that I travel with your army. Naturally, I wouldn't burden your forces with the need to care for an outsider. I provide myself with all the necessities. Okay, well, I think, someone was here for you. You know, just you. So, we'll see how that goes. Well met, Commander. You've caused quite the stir. Oh, and this guy sells, yeah, this guy sells the scrolls. I wonder if he's changed what he sells. He had some neat stuff I could never afford. Conman's ring? Okay. I mean, perception bonus, that's nice. It's really nice. Cape of Pest Control? DR5 against swarms! That'd be really handy. Really handy. Swarms are horrible. Horrible. Red Salamander. Holy crap, that is an expensive ring. And Fireball, Controlled Fireball, Fire Snake, Hellfire Ray, Firestorm, and Fairy Body. Wow, if I had the right character, that would be just amazing. Oh, that's got some issues. Specialist Belt. +1 to its caster level. Ooh, this would be good for our, potion wizard. Nemio. Glowing croissant. Well, that sounds tasty. I don't think I can afford these. Wow. That is a ton of money. A ton. I really shouldn't look yet. I really shouldn't look. Because I want it all. I want it all. But I don't see what he used to have. So, for now, I think I'll head out. But now, we know where Foreign is. Hey, Darren. I mean... Wow. Okay. Kissing the dragon. You know, I could be a dragon. You never know. You never know. So how do you like your new role, advisor? You also enjoy poking me with a stick, don't you? Imagine it. Me, a crusader. My dearest cousin hoped to teach me a lesson. She managed it perfectly. An assignment I couldn't avoid without losing face. This idiotic journey leading straight into the demon's maws. I could have been on a pleasure boat right now with the loveliest songstress in Pictax on my arm. And a bottle of the finest Chilean wine to keep us company. Oh, and he blames me for it. I didn't ask for you. Did you also receive a fraction of that unusual power? Looks like it. I genuinely hoped that getting away from you would be the end of that. If your gift truly did come from Amodi, then giving me a smidgen of that power was a very subtle joke on her part. I had no idea that our divine lightbringer, Mendev, even had a sense of humor. Don't get me started on my many acts of sacrilege against her. That obscene engraving, the truth about the test of the Starstone, is the tamest one by far. Well, that sounds fun. Sure. Yep. Just want to check back here. You never know. I could find something. They love to do that in the first game. Stick something in the middle of nowhere so no one ever finds it. Except for me, because I would look at everything. Wow. Oh, he's up here.
Always watch
Okay,
your back.
I was just too far down. Oh. So.
Hello
How about
again.
you?
I'm very pleased to meet you.
Please tell me
Thank
your
you for
voice.
taking the time to talk to
Please
me.
tell me.
It's a pity I wasn't there at the
Yes.
Great Garrison to witness your feats of
Yes,
strength with my own
voice.
eyes. The Flash, however, could be seen miles and miles away. Some people were frightened of it, thinking that the demons had blown up the remains of the keep. I, for one, knew immediately that it was a good sign. The light above the city showed us that there was still hope.
What are you painting? The clerk's eyes linger mournfully on the canvas. The unfinished painting depicts a temple crowned with a rainbow-tailed bird, a symbol of Shaylin. 5 people dressed in robes stand before the temple. Men and women, young and old. They all gaze back at you with radiant happiness and joy in their serene eyes.
My brothers and sisters in faith. They sent me for
Okay,
help, and
well.
then they saved my life, Commander. If the Prioress hadn't ordered me to escape the city and seek help, I would have died right along with them.
Oh no.
Instead, I met Queen
Oh,
Galfrey on her way to
no.
Nerosian, and hurriedly returned to Canabras, only to find my friends dead on the steps of our desecrated temple. I want to draw them the way they live on in my memory. Wise, beautiful, and loyal to their goddess and their city to the very end.
I'm sorry for your
Thank you.
loss.
I will never forget that I owe them my life. Every minute of it, every breath that I take, is a gift they gave me. Now it's my duty to make sure my friends and tutors did not die in vain. I will honor their sacrifice by making this world a bit more beautiful and kind.
So, why'd you join?
Perhaps I am a true artist, or simply an amateur who defaces canvases in my spare time.
I mean,
My goddess is a
I
patron
think
of art,
all artists
so
kind
painting is part of
you
my
know,
prayer.
deface
and I
canvases.
put all my heart
but
into
they
my
make them
pieces.
pretty.
But I am a cleric above all else, so I must also tend to others. I went to war because here's where I'm most needed. Sure, I could be painting idyllic landscapes and offering empty prayers to my goddess, but that won't stop people from dying. My goddess has no tolerance for false piety.
Okay, well, number 1.
My name is Sozio Vanek. I am a cleric of Shaylin, the eternal rose and the goddess of beauty. Yes, I know that many people would consider me useless in a war. This is not a usual war, though. Just consider our
I've
enemy.
seen some really
The Abyss and his demons are the very embodiment of
paladins
everything evil and ugly in the world.
Shaylin.
Perhaps
So,
a disciple of kindness and beauty might
you
come
know.
in handy.
I'm not gonna say that of you.
I have no doubt that we will win this war, Commander. We just have to. It is our destiny. My role is to help you, and all those standing by your side in this struggle, to survive and flourish. Everyone deserves the chance to find peace and happiness in the world that they are defending so selflessly.
Okay, you want to discuss something with me?
Yes, I have a personal request. Before we undertake our journey and leave Canabras behind, I would like to visit Martyr Zacharias' cemetery for a funeral. It's not far from here, and it's important. I would like to pay my respects to my friends from the Temple of Shaylin who died defending the city. Also, if it's not too much trouble, I would like you to come with me to honor their memory. Their friends and family will be at the funeral, and perhaps the commander's personal presence will bring them comfort.
I mean,
I know that
sure.
you are burdened by many cares
Sure.
right now, so I understand if you
close.
can't
That's
find
fine.
the time.
It's fine.
But if you could, I would be sincerely grateful. You must be rather busy indeed. Leading a crusade all by yourself is no joke. I still believe that you are up to the task. This war has been raging for 100 years, but you've given us a chance at victory.
Okay. Well, we did that part. So, let's go in here. Oh, there's a book. And more loot. A recipe. I just bought this. And I'm so dissatisfied with my lot in life. More loot though. I will take that. I don't see anything
Careful
else. Well, I bought it too quick. I should not have bought it. Now I just need to sell it. Probably not gonna get that money back. Okay. Is there anything over here? I don't see anything. So, let's try over here. I don't see anything here. I do see that bag. I will grab the bag. I like bags. Well, alright. Oh, it's not voiced. Okay, I'll do the voice. Commander, a tall man with piercing yellow-green eyes gives you a brief nod. Let me personally congratulate you on your new title, and thank you for your time in advance. I am Loader Hawkblade, an Inquisitor of the Church of Amodi. the bringer of light. I require your assistance in a certain delicate matter involving one of your companions, young Count Darren Arande. What brings you here? I ask you to assist the Church of Amode in the investigation of utmost importance. I understand that the leader of the crusade has plenty of other matters to attend to, but please allow me to tell you the details. Perhaps it will explain why I'm calling upon you. I suppose that you've already heard about Count Arande's story. I refer to the tragedy at the Heaven's Edge estate. Tell me what happened. About 10 years ago, several powerful demons managed to penetrate the Wardstone barrier and commit mass murder of all the guests who attended the feast and celebration of young Darren's birthday. The unknown magical disease they had brought wiped out the whole estate in less than a day. That was not a unique case in itself. The demons had attempted such raids on Mendevian lands before, but they had never dared target such a well-protected place. The Arande family was exceptionally rich. The estate was protected by elite bodyguards. There were several strong and righteous paladins among the guests. Moreover, the revered Nestrin, Darren's tutor, was one of the most powerful priests of Amode in the vicinity. All of them died. Nonetheless, except for the young count, who had suddenly manifested his outstanding sacred healing powers. Was that a divine miracle or a curse? That remains to be seen. You're going to investigate this old case again, aren't you? Yes, I am. I have several reasons to doubt the widely shared account of what exactly happened at the estate and how it happened. You see, Commander, I was among those sent to examine the estate after the incident. I saw everything with my own eyes, and I still remember it clearly, even though it feels like it happened a lifetime ago. And I just realized that I changed the audio settings to drop the audio down, and apparently, in the crash, it did not save us. So, Heaven's Edge was a unique place that still carried the spirit of old Mendev before the World Wound. And yet, on that day, it turned into a labyrinthine house of horrors, like something only seen in our nightmares. Apologies for the digression. I wanted to tell you about my suspicions. Everything about that incident seemed odd. Why was the only person left alive a young boy with a newfound talent for divine magic? Why did nobody send to Canabras for help, even though the agony spanned many hours? We found the demons dead, with their heads cut off, when we got into the estate. How were they defeated? How did the disease kill even the paladins present at the estate, who are said to be immune to any disease? If the demons had found a way to penetrate the Holy Warrior's defenses, why has this never been repeated since the tragedy at Heaven's Edge? You are the only person who can help me here, Commander, because the only living witness to these events is currently serving in your army. Well, yeah, kinda. He's not very happy about it. He's not very happy about it. And your army's route will take you very close to the site of the tragedy. Heaven's Edge has been abandoned and sealed with code magic throughout all these years, and the Count has the power to break that seal. He is unlikely to invite an Inquisitor inside, and, in any case, he won't like me sniffing around his family seat. But if you express an interest in visiting his estate, he'll be obliged to fulfill it, and I will simply follow as one of your attendants. Wow. What do you expect to find now? Okay, well, I'm not gonna read this all. That is a lot of text. And I'm gonna be playing tomorrow, so I need my voice. I can't say too much. Why can't you just search the state yourself? Because of the shield. Did you question? Yes. But I didn't have much to say. But I did find them, stacked up with the liquor, I believe. Yep, sounds like him. Alright, so we just need to go there, apparently. Are you one of Prelate Holrun's followers? Yes, of course. What is your opinion on his atrocities? Usually people reveal such things about themselves only to their confessor, not to some curious stranger. Still, I did ask for your help, and that imposes certain obligations upon me. Let me put it like this. I spent enough years in Prelate Holrun's side to learn how to keep him from going over the line. The Prelate is an extraordinary man, but he has fallen prey to his own paranoia and momental sense of responsibility, which has gradually eroded his razor-sharp mind. He has witnessed so much hideous darkness that he now sees it in every shadow. Yet his strength was, and still is, a shield for all the people of Mendev. That is my opinion. His comrades and advisors are necessary to prevent him from making unforgivable mistakes. Well, he was about to do that. He was about to do that very thing. Alright, well, he's not gonna say much. So, I think that's it for him. It's time to go to the other side. We'll get back to Airbeth. I want to talk to her, but not quite yet. I want to collect loot and find out where everyone is.
That's easy.
Ooh. I see an ember. We gotta talk to Ember. How are you handling your new abilities? Abilities? What are you talking about? Oh, the tricks you learned when the big gray house blew up? They're funny. Thanks for teaching them to me. She's so great. The Queen gave me the title of Knight Commander and put me in charge of the army. What do you think about that? Don't believe titles. All of us in this world are children of the street, barefoot and hungry, scared, a step away from death. Some imagine they're strong and rich, like gods, but don't forget who you really are behind the title. Well, thanks for the advice. Okay. Still, I like her. If I could fit more people into the party, I would. Because I need more of her. I just don't find her too useful in combat. I mean, she has some nice abilities, but not really what I'm looking for.
Precisely.
Nemio! Hi there. Very good, just in time. You'll be delighted to know I need you for an experiment. So, the Grey Garrison stands roofless. Demons are running for the hills, their tails between their legs. Mendev's queen, what's her name? It's on the tip of my... Ah yes, Galfrey, is scurrying to and fro, and all of this is somehow connected to you, my loyal follower. Thus far, there is no scientific evidence of your exceptionality, if one discounts blind faith and divine intervention, which I do. We, people of science, refuse to believe in the inexplicable without any proof. We are the ones who explain the inexplicable. And therefore, open your mouth and say, ah, for me. Open your mouth. Ah. Alright, your throat's fine. Tongue looks perfectly normal. Your breath, the smell is in line with the regular functioning of the digestive system. Now for your teeth, no detectable alterations. By the way, did you know that many individuals, while being wholly civilized representatives of their races, still have an amazingly powerful bite? Okay, are you really trying to find a correlation between fang length and civility? She's great too. For the good of science, I look for correlations everywhere and in everything. How can you prove there's no correlation if you don't bother to look for one? If someone gets on my nerves, I can't bite them hard enough to. No. Okay. Stay silent. moving on. Alright, what do we have next? Ears. Let's check your hearing. Testing! Nekio yells right in your ear and nods in satisfaction as she observes your reaction. Your hearing is fine. Was fine. But don't worry, it's scientifically proven that it should return to normal soon. Next, eyes are clear. Posture is satisfactory. Limb length is standard. No lice. What? No lice. Okay, I guess at this time period, that should be a plus. She stops, rubs her chin in contemplation, and, in a slightly dejected tone, says, "Girl, you are the picture of health. It's a pity. I was expecting to find some abnormality. Well now, let's assess your mental state. Imagine yeah, talking hard. Imagine a hypothetical situation. You are a tree. 2 squirrels have found their way into your hollow and are now copulating there. What do? Let them copulate. Why should I care? An unconscious act of good, allowing 2 lesser creatures to procreate while protecting them during this crucially important process. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, on to the next question. Another hypothetical situation. You are a tomato. You have just been picked from the vegetable patch and put into a crate. You know that today the cook will use half of the tomatoes from your crate to make soup. What do? I tried to dig deeper into the crate. An unconscious act of rejecting the unspoken rules and laws underpinning the functioning of the universe. Yes, it is all quite clear to me. In absence of any desire to obey anyone, in addition to kindness and concern for the weak and powerless. Your reasoning is like that of an Azada. Well, I've talked to them, so, that makes sense. On that note, I deem this experiment complete. Thank you for your participation. And yet you remain a puzzle to me. I love puzzles. One of these days, I'll solve you completely. Unless I forget. Okay. I think that's it from her. So, let's, head over here. And go down here in case there's loot. I don't see any. Oh, here's land. Hi, land. What do you think about what happened in the Great Garrison? Did you feel a change in yourself? It's hard not to notice when demons start running away from you like a flock of frightened bats. Oops. Powers granted by Amode to defeat demons. Since I was a kid, I've taken whatever I've been given and used it as best I can. Anything goes when you're trying to survive. Doesn't matter where your blessings come from. You can think about that when you're world. If we live that long. But this time, even I'm not so sure. A divine power that just appears out of nowhere, sooner or later, we'll have to pay for it. I'd like to know what the price will be. Well, on that cheery note, I will let you go. Alright, hi Lord. I've heard of you. A tall, athletic man greets you. His hair is prematurely gray and shorn close to his head in a military style. He is lean and well-groomed, and a monocle twinkles coldly in his eye. What? Why does he have a monocle? Okay, well, whatever. Both side of his jaw and the large but agile frame attest that here is a man who is always ready to be on the move. Greetings, I am Hylor, Venture Captain of the Pathfinder Society. I'm the superior officer among Pathfinders in this region of Mendev. However, the Society is running almost no operations here right now. Besides me, there are almost no Pathfinders here. Actually, I'm only stuck here because of an old feud with a demon worshipper known as the Spinner of Nightmares. I've had to work alone. Okay, I've seen this. Do you know anything about a Pathfinder named Finian Dismar? Let me think. Dismar. I've definitely heard that name before. Of course you have. I'm a Pathfinder too. So now, you are the commander in these lands? What about Lady Ari? When I left for the wound, she had just taken up the position. I'm afraid Ari perished during the Third Crusade. Yes, now I remember. Finian Dismar went missing in the wound at the end of the Second Crusade. His name has been on the list of the fallen for a while. Here I am, alive and well. Write in your list that I'm back, and soon I'll file a detailed report about everything that happened to me. I knew it was a misunderstanding, but now everything will return to normal. I need to write to my folks. They probably think I'm dead too. Oh, the pain. Tyler shakes his head sadly. Poor lad, but such is the fate of a Pathfinder. We face the unknown, but sometimes the unknown wins, and our mind cannot take it. Tell me about your confrontation. Oh, yeah, I've heard that before. Alright, I'm just gonna go through these so they're out of the way. I don't think I talked to them before. Wow! 18,000! That would be all my money. And I'd still have to gear this person. No, that's too rich for my blood. Too rich.
Always watch your back.
Okay, so here is Lindsay. Or Lindsay to be. One never knows. Is that an actual special buckle? I guess not. We'll have to sell stuff again. Very soon. Very soon. Knight Commander, how can I help? There's much I can do. Just ask. You've probably heard about the wound I have. The one that sometimes opens on my chest. Can you perhaps tell me if it is some kind of demonic curse? Yes, indeed. I've been told about your affliction. Can you will the wound to open? No? That's a shame. What can you tell me? Well, it's difficult to say. I know of blades that leave never-healing cuts, or poisons that stop wounds from healing. I've heard of witches' curses that are rewarded with eternal wounds, but wounds that seem to reopen and heal over and over. Perhaps you know of other cases like this? Nope. Do you think it's dangerous? Well, she's not so sure. Where are you from? Chillax. Wow. Okay. That would be crazy, because that's the Demon Kingdom. But a red or two. Do you worship any deity? Wow! Force her to worship Asmodeus. Whoop. Jeez. Okay. Well. Alright. That is it for her. So, I think we're done here. I think it's time to go up. You're back. They say. Allow me to say something. Before you, this wasn't war. It was agony, drawn out over decades. No one believed in victory anymore. When the demons attacked the city, for some it was a relief. At least, the end had come. They laid down their weapons and surrendered without a fight. I felt the same thing, but I somehow got through on stubbornness and the vague hope that if nobody found Anivia's body, she might, by some miracle, have survived. And that miracle was you. You returned my beloved to me when I'd nearly lost all hope of seeing her alive again. Then you went on a suicide mission to the Grey Garrison and won the city back for us. You turned a defeat into a victory. I know it wasn't easy, but you make everything seem so effortless. You do everything just like that. The Queen believes in your powers too, but for me, they're just more proof of what I felt the day when I saw Anivia alive, standing next to you. You're the miracle we've been waiting for. You're the one who will finally put an end to this terrible war. And in spite of everything, deliver us the victory we so desperately need. With you, I'm sure this crusade will achieve what the others could not. I found a scabbard with your family name on it in the Great Garrison. This is a scabbard held the solemn hour, my family sword. My father once fought with it, and I took it when I left home to become a paladin. Alas, it was not stolen. I parted with my heirloom willingly to help someone dear to me. Anivia needed expensive healing, and having no other way to procure the money, I pawned my father's sword. I think he would have understood. I'm sure he would have given up everything to help the family. I hoped to redeem the solemn hour eventually, but there was never enough money, and soon the sword disappeared from the pawn shop altogether. I have no idea who took it. Seems like I'll have to part with my father's sword forever. Is Anevia sick? You'll forgive me if I don't go into detail. It's a private matter. Suffice it to say, everything is fine now. The treatment was costly, but it was worth it. I can see you truly love her. She just nods. So, it turns out that the Queen has her head in counterintelligence watching me. I wonder why. We need reinforcements. Can you get me more soldiers? When we began the march on Dresden, we chose speed over numbers. If I order more volunteers to be recruited, they simply won't arrive in time. We could pay mages to deliver the troops to the camp, except I doubt that our army's coffers could afford it. We can spare 7,500 gold coins. I will see to our reinforcements. Well, I mean, it might be worth it. It might be worth it. Yeah, okay, I'll pay it. Alright, well, that's it for her. Is there anyone else? Have we not talked to someone? Older. Ah, Camellia. And Slay, actually. Yeah. Those are the two. Oh, and actually, ooh, there's a blacksmith. Oh, he can just make regular weapons anyways. Well, not quite what I want. I need a more expensive kind. More expensive. Right. I have more stuff to give you, which will not make up for what I just paid. Nope. Nope. Can't. Okay. Well, we got 2 new people now. What are you? Oh, yes. You're a cleric. You cannot use the half plate. Because apparently you can't wear heavy armor. I might have to take some stuff out of storage. Oh, and he uses a glaive. Well, I can work with a glaive. I have several. Let's see. What feats do you have? Selective channeling. Simple and medium. And shields, probably? Toughness, shield, proficiency. I need to check your spell book. You have all your spells? Yes. Well, except for that one? Why would you not have Cure Wounds? I mean, that would seem like a good idea. Protection from evil, I think. So yes, you were missing some. And I mean, protection from evil is probably a good choice. You have a lot of prayer. You are really more of a buffing type. So that's a thing. And apparently I don't have the other one in the party. Well, in case of that, let's go to inventory. Alright. Well, we have a better amulet and a better cloak. So let's give you those. She's gonna have some really high saving throws eventually. Eventually. And I could give her this. You're wearing half plate now. And that's a +2. So it will improve your armor class. And your constitution. Boop. There we go. Pretty armor. Pretty armor. I need some more medium armor from the supplies. But we'll work on that. We'll work on that. I never use the hero cloak. I probably should. I mean, I have a pretty outfit too. I kind of went that for the persuasion. But I do have people that are better at that. And well, no. I don't really want to use the amulet unless I have to. A lot of us have heroism, so I might change that. Cloak-wise. It might be important. For now, though, I think I'll give you this. And who else? You have a natural armor. You don't, because you have that. Okay. And I think your armor class... No, that's what it should be. Yeah, you had a 27. So our tank finally has a decent armor class. I don't really have any other frontliners. Well, except for this guy, maybe. We can give him this for now. Oh, and the agile fist. Let's give you that. Because you're all deck space. Or, well, you have good strength. So I guess there's some options there. There's some options. I don't know who's gonna wear this. For now, I think I'll give this to you. Because you have, like, nothing. Nothing. It's sad. It's very sad. And there's probably some spells we should learn. But not for now. Not for now. I have a little bit more. What do you think of the powers you received from me? People of noble descent grow accustomed to ample opportunity. The powers I received from you are useful, but I see no point in treating them with excessive piety. Well, I mean, she's a realist anyways. That'll work. That'll work. Okay, Slay.
Hello. So, what do you reckon about everything that's come crashing down on us?
Yay! She's talking.
All the responsibility, command, this new power?
I haven't figured it out yet. We'll see what happens next.
Watching and waiting is a good strategy. Probably. I'm still frightened by what happened in the Grey Garrison. Were we really chosen? By Iomade herself? You know, back when I was a snot-nosed kid who just started down the path to becoming a paladin, I imagined once or twice that I was going to do something heroic. The lights would shine down on me, the trumpets would sing, I'd hear the voice of the goddess, or at least her herald, you know? I'd be informed that I had been chosen for a great cause. But that's the point where my imagination always failed me. Somehow, it really happened. Without all the trumpets or the herald or even anyone explaining what I had to do. Though it's clear as day, my place is here, in this demon-ridden wound. Quite a lovely war going on, in fact. Endless, I hear. I'm gonna need some time to wrap my head around this. Spare me an hour and I'll crawl into some dark corner and whine about my hard lot. What can I tell you? I cry easily.
Okay, is fighting the demons all you want, or are you looking for something more? Oh, and now she doesn't talk. Well, how about covering myself in glory and becoming the hero of 100 battlements? Or at least a dozen, if they're lively ones. Anyway, to be more serious, the area around the World Wound is the best place for a paladin who wishes to defend the weak and serve the good. Being part of the crusade is reward enough for me. But there's something that worries me. I don't want to sound like I'm criticizing my brothers in arms, but the Eagle Watch and the other orders are focused on just one aim, the war against the world wound. That's why they can sometimes overlook the smaller things, ordinary misfortunes, you know. I always liked being a wandering knight, because any moment I could get up and go help a poor rat folk whose family had been kidnapped, or an old woman whose favorite dog had gone missing. So here's my answer. I don't have some big, important goal, but I'll be happy to help those in need. A little bit here and there. Alright, well, I think that's it. I want to go and get a glaive out of storage. Wherever my apartment is. Okay. So, we're going to do that really quick so I have it and I don't have to remember it. Alright. In here. In here. And I have lots of stuff. This is medium armor, so I'm gonna grab this. And I can probably sell that. But we'll keep it just in case. Just in case. And I don't have an animal for this harness. So, to take care of 15 pounds, we're gonna store it. Alright, where is the glaive? There's this one. And this one. Marching Terror is probably more effective. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, and we're still down one. So, let me go and give you this. Have some armor. I mean, you have no dex bonus, so you're never gonna get a very good number. But, you now have a glaive and a magic one. You look fancy. So, I think we're good for right now. I don't have any heavy crossbows for you. So that's another thing. You're not really kitted out. We'll work on that. Eventually it will happen. So, I think we're now finally ready to move. Finally ready. Alright, sell those. There we go. Alright, come on. Alright, exit area. I'm assuming we just go out and it will let us go. Oop, okay. I want the same group for now. Sounds good. So, okay, here's the cemetery. Oh. Okay, hang on. Enter for a second. Oh, you can now control armies on the global map. Winning battles against demon forces will provide you with a number of benefits, such as resources to help your economy, relics, which can be turned into powerful new items for your party, capture to enemy fortifications that previously had blocked the advance for both your party and your armies. Alright, I think we got that. I need the new cleric for a second. New cleric, get in here. Get in here. Because we're going to that. So, I want to go here to this. And we needed him. So, let's do this. Hopefully it's twice. Oh, this might be bad. No unfair. They were so young. The painting, it burned like everything else in the house. There's nothing left for me to remember you by. Nothing. Wow, this is... Okay. Well, we'll go with one. god. Suddenly, corpse climbs out of the ground. What? Wow. Okay, this really went sideways. Holy crap. All sorts of them. Wow.
I'll cheer you on from over there.
Wow, okay. Yeah, you need, specifically, you living, where is harm undead? I know you have it. Somewhere. No, that's heal living. Okay. Touch of goods. Okay. Damage undead. Go for it. Are you going for it? Boom! Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I need another of those. I need another one of those. Boom! Okay, well, we killed a bunch of zombies. What is this twisted mockery? Who could possibly... Wait, what's this? He bends down and recovers something from the ground. Take a look at this. Cultists. Simply murdering my friends was not enough for them. No, they had to come to the funeral and desecrate their graves. I'm sorry you had to go through this. These demon worshippers are everywhere. Now I understand why the Inquisitors of Canabras became so paranoid. Wait, the townspeople fled the undead without knowing they had a traitor among them. Wherever they are, they're in great danger. We must find them. Oh, wow. Okay, first, let's collect all the loots, because we need to. I don't want just you. I want all of you. All of you. Come on. Alright, I think someone went this way. I just want to get in there. Alright. Alright. Oh, mobility. Okay.
Pretty good, aren't I?
You are. You did it. You did it. Back out.
This is my kind of work.
Oh, and you get your... Oh, wow. Domain Zealot. Okay. Well, that sounds fun. I think some of the others could probably use that. Oh god. There is all sorts of mess out there. Okay. Trickery. 21.
I am helpful. Am I not?
Unquiet dead? Half-run corpse of a woman shambles out of the crypt? She leers at you with her empty eye sockets and croaks out a few words. Thank the gods. And thank you too. I knew this was going to happen someday. They buried me alive. Who are you? Baroness Ninel Bullard at your service. My estate is not far from here. Let me assure you that all of you are always welcome there, assuming you are properly attired. Okay, I hate to break it to you, but you're actually dead. How dare you? What utter foolishness! Do I look like a corpse to you? No, 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 no. You forget yourself. You should be ashamed to say such things to a... The dead baroness wags her finger at you in a chastising manner, but cuts herself short, staring at her own hand in horror. What? How? This simply cannot be. I shan't permit it. I'm afraid it's true. I am truly sorry. This graveyard was desecrated by a necromancer. It seems that he disturbed your rest as well. The dead woman covers her face with what remains of her decaying hands. So I died, but even in death, the accursed servants of the abyss torment me. Can nothing be done? Perhaps you could lay me to rest. I quite enjoyed my life in this world, but now there's no place for me here. Not in this miserable form. How did you awaken? Do you remember anything? Allow me a moment to think. Seems like it. Yes, indeed. I awoke because I heard a voice. They were reciting poetry, or a prayer, perhaps. I suppose those were spells, then? It must have been your thrice-damned necromancer. Would you like to pass on any comforting words? That good-for-nothing band of hangers-on? Well, certainly not. Thank you very much. I bequeath... Oh. Wow. Okay, she squandered her fortune and bequeathed it to them. Okay, Okay, well, lay her to rest. Thank you. Do you feel free to take my burial jewelry? Those pieces are dreadfully out of fashion where I am going anyways. Wow. Oops. Accidentally extended that. I don't think we can actually do what she said. It's not that I know. Because I don't have any way of doing anything with her jewelry. Oh, she just had it on her. Okay, well, that's the thing. I need to make sure everyone is dead. Because, whoa. Okay, more athletics checks to make. It's definitely a thing. And we did that one. Okay, let's follow the disaster. Oh, great. Zombie Lord.
Heartbeat quickens.
Boom. Bam. What an honor to be saved by you. I mean, sure. I guess.
Careful now.
I couldn't, like... Oh, God. Nope.
Go for their
Die already.
Lacking.
Die already. Oh, God. No. You come back this way. I need you to cast a spell. Or use your ability. Whatever you want to call it. Boom.
I dedicate my body to
Ow.
science.
Wow. They just ran through my back leg. Okay. Well, that was the thing. I need you to heal me now.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
I think I need two. That's about as much as I can afford. Okay, collect these. Grab that. And this. Alright. Anything in here? Just need to double check. Need to double check. Alright. How about down here? Okay. After those zombies came out, apparently they didn't do anything else down here. Is there any other... Oh.
Can we retreat already?
Okay. Skeletal Archer Champion. And you. Actually, Slay. Go over there. I need you to defend my back line. Defend them with your life. Come on. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Oop. Bam. Boom. Wow, that sneak was really nice. Really nice. Okay. We're gonna have a ton of excess basic armor very shortly. Alright. And that, I think, takes us back here. There's a mobility check, probably up to here. I don't think we want to go in the front.
Next time.
What? Really? You failed.
Damn
It's a
this
14.
silly thing.
Come on.
Damn this silly thing.
You're doing it.
Next time.
Really? Really? I got 2.
Damn this silly thing.
8. I'm exhausted because I can't get up the damn thing. Okay, we're going through the regular way. Oh great, he ran off on his own.
That's easy.
Who are you? What do you want? All you have to do is die in the name of Baphomet. Have faith.
Let me draw
You can
the
do
first
it.
blood.
Okay. What are you... Are you casting this? You're blinded. Yeah, you're not gonna be good at swinging anything. I need you to do this. Come on.
Still
quick.
fight. I failed
Nope.
you.
You died. And you were a healer. So, thanks. Thanks. Well, this is something. God. Jeez. I can't hit a brick wall. Okay, well. Kill the priest. Or necromancer. Or whatever the hell he is. Kill him. And why are you not using your spell? I told you to use your spell. I surrender. Stop. I give up. Don't hit me. The young man in black robes throws his hands up in a dramatic gesture. You damned rat. How dare you? Suddenly, Sally becomes a totally different person. Yoda's delicate hand clenches into a fist, while his voice comes out as a menacing roar. He leaps the necromancer and breaks his nose with a single blow. You scumbag! I remember you. You came to our temple, begging for healing just a month ago. We fed you. We shared our table with you and took you in. Then oh, I don't even know what I'm going to do to you. Whoa. Stop it. I surrender. You're a priest of Shellen. I surrendered. So you have to spare my life. Your goddess demands it. Okay, well, he ignores the necromancer. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Do you two know each other? We do. That's Nardi, a tailor's apprentice from Conabras. We healed him after he was mauled by a dog. Then he became a frequent visitor of our temple. He listened attentively to our sermons, studied the goddess's teachings, and praised our art. Were you lying to our faces the whole time when we took you in? When you sat at our table? When we broke bread with you? Were you planning to stab us in the back even then? The whole time. Now you understand part of it. Let's dig into the rest. I was hoping to lure you to our side. It wouldn't have been hard. We are everywhere, even inside you. I think you know it too. You are not like all those pious devotees you pretended to be, and maybe you fooled yourself. But we both see who you really are. You have the same demonic rage inside you. It's a pity I never had the time to kindle it into a devouring flame. But sometimes you have to resort to a backup plan. Having you die at the hands of your dead friends was such a good idea. It's a pity it didn't work. Shut up! You want to kill me right now? Is he telling the truth? Yes. Do you really believe that even this scum deserves a chance? No, I'm gonna skip that. Stop, Sissel. It's not worth breaking your goddess's vow because of filth like him. Thank you for stopping me. I almost broke my vows because of this. I had absolutely no idea there was so much rage in me. It's a shame, a disgrace. I must admit that I enjoyed beating him. Forgive me for letting you see me like this. It should never have happened. You're the commander, and he is your captive. It's up to you to decide his fate. I surrender. Here, take everything I've got. Just don't kill me. I'm curious what he thinks. I have no right to decide whether he should live or die. You're in charge of him here. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna kill him. I'm just gonna kill him. No, no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Sometimes being good is a hindrance. Oh, wait. We're back here? Okay. Well. We are a mess. We are a total mess. Oh, kind of curious about this guy. Okay, well, glory to the Crusades. Sure. Sure. You lucked out. We were here. I guess that's a thing. No loot. No loot. Oh my god. Really? No loot. Up here would have been so much better, though. I mean, look at this place. Athletics 19. Oh my god. And there's loot right there. Is there no way up here? Nope. Wow. We couldn't even do a 12. Let's fall down a ladder.
Silly thing.
Well, we fell down a ladder.
I hope you appreciate this.
I do. I do.
Always
I
watch
failed already. So, it's fine. We're just gonna fall off
next
the other side.
time.
Yep. We failed again. Okay, is there an exit here? There is. Well, let's exit the area. We need to sleep. We so need to sleep. That was a disaster. Let's go back. And inner. Well, I'm not taking him again. That was utter fail. Utter fail. Okay. Someone's coming over. A message for the commander. I'm the Queen's bodyguard. She sent me to tell you that she's arrived at camp incognito as planned. You can find her where the minor nightly orders are camped. Come if you wish to speak with her. Tell Her Majesty that I will visit her when time permits. I mean, I can't make it look too good, can I? Alright, we're gonna go over here. And I need to sleep. Oh, actually, I need to sell. Need to sell. That's first. Because I do have some loot. Some loot. Let's sell all that. 3 grand. I mean, that's pretty good. Have fun, Luminal. I'll be back tomorrow. So, hopefully I see you then. Without issues. Without issues. Okay. I don't think we have anything else that we need to sell. Oh, I know who we forgot to talk to. Finian. Start dialogue. Hail to the adventurers. You know, I've never regretted following you. Everyone seems to resolve around you. Like beavers in a mill wheel. I'll have to write a lot to write in my report to the Pathfinder Society. Although, thinking about it, it's been a while since I sent them my last report. I'm gonna go over this. I want to talk about you. You do realize you're a weapon, right? What kind of question is that? I mean, sure, the clerics go on and on about every crusader being a weapon, but I don't speak of myself in fancy words like, how'd you become a Pathfinder? Okay, there's a lot there. Do you remember anything from before you ended up in Converse? I mean, a lot of things happened. Wordstone, you say? What you're describing happened decades ago. That's rich. Next, you're going to tell me I've been sleeping for decades. Gideon, you need to understand you're not human anymore. Hey, are you feeling alright? Maybe you need to have a lie down? I'm standing right in front of you. Poke me if you like, as human as they come. Or do you think my travels have worn me down so much that I've become a nail? Oh, it's sad and also funny. You're still able to commune with spirits. And no, unfortunately, he broke something inside. Alright, so that's it for now. Alright, I need for my character to sleep. Still want some seasoned wings. I mean, that sounds really tasty. Alright, is there anyone better? No, he's got a 10. And she's got a 9. But anyone could pretty much help. You know, she should learn to cook. She's just learned to cook. And yeah. Alright, and we can't scribe scrolls. So, let's begin resting. Let's begin resting. Alright. Would you look at that? I've made it through another day without being killed or eaten. And without looking any more decrepit than I did yesterday. I mean, I guess that's good. I think that was from Lan. Not too shabby for a mongrel. Yep, that's Lan. Alright. We had some wings. Heck yes. Now they're making me hungry. Alright. Exit the area. We're replacing you. I'd like to take you, but you are really not so good compared to the other guy. We got our asses handed to us. Oh, there's someone in the road. Get ready. Okay, magical anomalies are common in the world of Glorian. So common that the use of the word anomaly itself is questionable. A regular city dweller will encounter a chaotic manifestation of supernatural power at least once in their lifetime. One might naturally assume that this strange sky, the ghostly fire from the rifts in the ground, the rain of fireballs, all that the world wound is known for, should find some purchase in the mortal mind. But even the most worldly of travelers feel uneasy at its borders. Why? Perhaps instinctively they understand that this place is not merely a magical wasteland, but a wound, an ulcer, through which the world itself bleeds into the abyss. The commander and her army walk up the high bank of the West Selen River, where it draws near the border of the world wound. The soldiers' feet halt unbidden. On the other bank rises a series of regular cliffs, too regular in shape to have been formed by wind or water. The sky hangs over the sharp edges and sickening bends, the shade of the mercury on the horizon rising to dirty rust. As it arches above the soldiers' heads, it regains its familiar azure hue. The soldiers whisper and grumble. The commander feels eyes upon her back. Somewhere among them, wearing simple armor and unrecognized by anyone, the ruler of Mendev is standing and watching her new commander closely. The commander gives a signal to halt. Diplomacy, because I think it's gonna boost our morale. Yes! Establishing rapport with her troops is yet another battle that the leader must face. Through the subtle alchemy of words, one can win trust and raise morale, or lose face and authority. Addressing the army on the border of the Whirlwind, the commander seeks to establish herself as a military leader on this new battleground. And her efforts prove fruitful. The soldiers listen dutifully, smiles appearing on their faces. Someone in the ranks jokes that the demons are growing tired of waiting for them. The army keeps moving. Lines of soldiers step warily beneath the shroud of low black clouds. It's like the Whirlwind has reached out a finger into the hands of Mendo. The gesture seems eerily harmless, but then the clouds come to life, shooting out howling tornadoes. One after another, the tornadoes come from all sides, from ahead, behind, and right above the soldiers' heads. The power of the elements on one side of the scales, the soldiers' faith and inspiration on the other. It's plain to see which is greater. The determined army runs the gauntlet of tornadoes. The struggle lasts over half an hour, but the army's only losses are a few bags of supplies and a dozen hats whipped off into the sky. After stopping to catch their breath, the soldiers continue on. The first encounter with the Whirlwind has ended in their favor. Gain 24 experience and up our morale. Well, I mean, that was solid. I want to check the campsite. And enter. However, I think I'm gonna stop here for the day. And I don't think I'm gonna go and, my brain, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna, raid anyone. That's nice. But, we will be back tomorrow, and hopefully I won't have any problems with the stream tomorrow. Hopefully. So, take care, have fun, and I'll see you later. Bye! I'm gonna see about